Hello, you wonderful human. Welcome to this yoga practice where we are going to focus on keeping things slow, simple, and stable. Now, it could be for one of those days where you feel like you've just been rushed off your feet, your brain feels particularly busy, or maybe you're new to yoga. So this practice is going to be exactly that. We're going to move with the breath, spend a little bit of time in each posture, and really feel into what it is to be here in this moment in time. So this is your mindfulness practice. Now we're going to get started lying on our backs. So coming to lie on the back, soles of the feet wide, knocking the knees in, hands either to either sides of the hips, or one hand onto the heart, one hand onto the belly. And we're just going to take a moment here, or a few moments, to begin to slow down the body, slow down the mind. And to invite yourself to gradually drop into this moment in time. And some days that's much easier or more difficult than others. So we're simply giving ourselves space, time to arrive. And taking these first few moments to check in with yourself. How do you feel in the body? How do you feel in the mind? Knowing that you can show up exactly as you are today. We're going to use this practice to move through anything that feels stuck, stagnant, or overwhelming by creating softness or simplicity, or just slowing things down to start to declutter the mind. So just starting to notice the stability of the earth beneath you. Giving you permission to soften into this moment, holding you here. And then noticing the flow of breath in the body. Inviting it to be a little bit longer, a little bit slower, and a little bit deeper. Feeling the body expand as you inhale and soften as you exhale. Noticing how the body does all of this on its own without us having to really do much. We're going to take 3 more breaths here. Placing the hands to either sides of the hips, drawing the knees up to the sky, taking a little bit of space between the knees and walking the feet just one step closer together. We're going to place the hands on the earth, pushing into the feet, taking an inhale where you are. And as you exhale, push into the feet, we're lifting through the hips, coming into a little bridge pose. And we're going to stay here for a moment. Feeling the stability of the earth under the shoulders, the feet, the hands. Feeling the strength of the back line of the body and just inviting the breath into this new posture. Keeping it long and slow. And we're lowering the spine down to the earth. The knees are coming into the chest. And we're going to wrap the fingers over the knees, taking a little rock on the spine, left to right. And then releasing the hands, taking hold of the backs of the thighs. We're going to take a few rocks up to a seat. Now this is not, well, it is a way to get somewhere, but we're using the transition as an experience in itself. Can you feel the sensation of the earth beneath the spine, gently massaging maybe the glutes? Now how the body holds us here when we get to the top. Maybe we pause at the top, float the toes. We're going to take 2 more just like that. Rocking back and forwards, we hold. Back and forwards. And we're going to roll over the knees, coming to our all fours tabletop. Drawing the hands under the wrists, the knees under the hips. We're going to take an inhale to dip the belly, lift the chest. Exhale to tuck the hips and round the spine. Simple cat-cows here. Inhale, dip the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck the hips and round the spine. Keeping it slow, inhale, dip the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck the hips and round the spine. We're going to come back to neutral, moving into a toe sit so we can stretch out the bottom of the feet briefly. When we do this, we're also going to invite in a breathwork practice that we're going to try and keep throughout the practice. So we're tucking the toes, walking the hands towards the knees, and we're sitting up on the toes. If this feels really painful or pinchy pain, we can untuck the toes and simply sit on the feet. If this feels uncomfortable, tight, it is meant to. We learn to stretch out the bottoms of the feet and to work through times of uncomfort or difficulty. We are able to do difficult things, and this is where we learn to use the breath to help us self-soothe. So we're going to inhale for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 4. Bringing the hands to the thighs. When you're ready, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing the hands down to the floor. Well done. That is not easy. Lifting the toes, giving them a scrunch in, whacking the feet on the floor perhaps. Now from our all fours tabletop, we're going to retuck the toes, lift the hips, finding our downward facing dog. Now your knees might be bent, your heels might be off the earth, that's okay. We're simply coming into stillness. If you'd like a little bit of movement, you can find movement, a little bend of the legs, but again, we're keeping it simple today. Maybe we're just noticing the sensation of the lengthening of the arms, of the legs, pushing into the palms of the hands and drawing the heels down towards the earth, even if they're not dropping down to the earth. We're going to take 3 rounds of that 4 count breath. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next inhale, we're rising onto the balls of the feet. The feet walk towards the hands at the top of the mat. We're going to take a hold of the elbows, soft bend into the legs, looking through the knees. We're coming into our ragdoll, allowing the head to feel heavy, to lengthen through the spine, and we're just allowing this lengthening to happen through gravity. You don't need to do anything here. If you want to explore sensation, we could shift the weight from the heels to the toes, maybe the sides of the feet. And coming back to center, releasing the hands to the earth, soft bend into the legs. Inhale, we rise all the way to standing. Arms come last. Inhale, they reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the hips, Tadasana or Samastiti, mountain pose. We'll start with our Surya Namaskar A, sun salutation A, really simple here. We're trying to move one breath, one movement, and the breath is about 4 count though. And we're going to take that 4 count breath with each movement we take. Inhale, reaching the hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, we fold. Hands to the earth or to the shins. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back. Exhale, hands come to the earth. We step the feet back, plank pose. 1 full round of breath in our plank. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll take an inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering the knees, untucking the toes. The body comes all the way to the earth. Hands stay where they are, elbows to ribs, cobra, pushing into the tops of the feet, little lift of the chest, shoulder blades draw towards one another, looking forwards, lengthening through the neck. Lowering down to the earth, tucking the toes, bending into the knees, downward facing dog we meet. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale onto the balls of the feet, feet towards the hands at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the earth or to the shins, flat back. Exhale to fold. Soft bend into the legs. Inhale, we rise, the hands they lift. Exhale, hands to the hips, Samastiti. Once more, exactly like that. Inhale for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the earth or the shins. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Placing the hands to the earth, stepping back to a plank. 1 full round of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, we lower all the way down to the earth just as we did. We go through our chaturanga, bending into the arms 90 degrees. Flip the tops of the feet, hinging at the elbows, and how we lift. The thighs stay off the earth. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 1. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 3. Inhale, rising onto the balls of the feet, feet towards the hands at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back. Exhale to fold. Soft bend into the legs. Inhale, we rise, the hands they lift. Exhale, Samastiti, hands to the sides of the body. Surya Namaskar B, sun salutation B. We're bending into the knees, finding our chair pose, Utkatasana. Hips come down, hands come forwards. Inhale. And we're going to place the hands down to the earth, straightening through the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. We're going to step the left foot back, the left knee comes to the earth. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. We can untuck the toes, reaching the hands forwards and up to the sky. We lift up and out of the hips. Moving with the breath, exhale, the hips draw forwards. Inhale to lift up and out, pushing into the leg. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. 4 count breath. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. This time we're tucking the back toes, straightening through the right leg. Toes come up to the sky. Now the hands can come down to the earth or the hands come to the hips. Half Hanumanasana, half splits. Moving again with the breath, pushing into the heel. Inhale to lift. And exhale to fold. Finding your range of motion. Inhale to lift. Embracing any wobbles. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lift, rebending the right leg. Hands come to the earth, right knee comes back. We're finding our downward facing dog, tucking the toes, lifting the hips. 3 rounds of breath. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 1. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 3. Inhale onto the balls of the feet, feet towards the hands at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale to fold. Straight to chair pose, bending the knees, hands come forwards. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to the earth, straightening through the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Stepping the right foot back, the knee comes to the earth. Anjaneyasana, low lunge, reaching the hands forwards, up to the sky. We lift up and out of the hips, moving the foot forwards if you need. We move with the breath. Inhale to lift. And exhale to deepen. Inhale to lift. Exhale to deepen. And find that rhythm of the breath, noticing if you're rushing at all. Can we keep it slow, steady? Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift, tucking the back toes, beginning to straighten the left leg. Hands come forwards either to the earth or to the hips. Now we might be here, we might be up here. Range of motion depends on the person, so work with what you've got. Inhale to lift through the spine. Exhale to hinge at the hips, we fold. Keeping a flat spine and finding that range of motion. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Keeping it slow. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lift. Rebending the left leg, hands come to the earth, left foot comes back. We're finding our downward facing dog, lifting the hips, straightening through the arms, through the legs, as much feels right for your body. We'll take 3 rounds of breath. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale to rise onto the balls of the feet, feet towards the hands at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Soft bend into the legs. Inhale, we rise, the hands they lift. Exhale, hands come to the sides of the body, Samastiti. Inhale to reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands come to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to a plank. 1 full round of breath in your plank. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Either dropping down the knees, the chin, the chest, or going through a vinyasa, chaturanga. Inhale to lift through the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale onto the balls of the feet, feet towards the hands at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale to fold. Soft bend into the legs. Inhale, we rise, the hands they lift. Exhale, samastiti. Now we're going to widen the toes. We could widen the heels, then the toes again if you want a bit more space. We're coming into our Malasana Yogi squat. Inhale to reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands come to the heart, bending into the knees, the hips come to the heels. And now your heels might be lifted here, that's okay. We might be lifted in the seat. We're only staying here for a moment, thinking long through the spine, avoiding a rounding here. We want to create length and space. We can bring the fingertips to touch, thinking tall through the neck, looking just at the top of your mat. We're taking 3 breaths. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Releasing the arms, hands come behind the body, finding our reverse tabletop. Lifting the hips, pushing into the feet, into the hands, the head comes back. And finding this strength of the back line of the body, openness of the front, we take 3 breaths. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Lowering the hips down to the earth, coming to draw the spine flat on the earth. Keeping the feet where they are for now, we settle down just as we did at the beginning of practice. And drawing the knees into the chest, taking a little squeeze at the shins, a little rock on the spine, extending the legs up to the sky, a little waterfall pose, soft bend into the legs. We're allowing the legs to hang. Now this posture in particular can bring some unfamiliar sensations, maybe a tingle of the feet. Mind and the body will ask you to move, because if we do this for too long it wouldn't be great for the body, but it's so good for the body if we stay here for a little bit. We're taking the pressure off the feet, and just allowing everything to recalibrate. So stepping into that role of the observer, the witness, just allowing sensations to come without having an attachment to good or bad. We're going to take 3 more breaths here. Drawing the soles of the feet to the earth, staying here just for a moment. Now this posture continues when we come out of it. So staying here, allowing the feet to resettle. And we're going to move into our Savasana. Option to come into our Supta Baddha Konasana, drawing the soles of the feet together, knees out wide to open into the hips. If you prefer a regular Shavasana, we can straighten the legs. An option to have the hands to the sides of the body or on top of the body to connect back to that rhythm of breath. We'll take 3 rounds of breath together. We'll take a deep inhale, hold the breath at the top, then exhale through the mouth. When you're ready, inhale, belly, chest, throat to hold. And as you hold, can you soften into the shoulders, the face, the hands, the hips? Exhale through the mouth. twice more. Inhale, belly, chest, throat to hold. And where can you soften as you hold just for a moment longer? Exhale, release. Once more, inhale, belly, chest, throat to hold. Maybe taking one more sip of air. Hold. Exhale, release. Closing down the mouth, allowing the breath to settle in a natural rhythm. We're just going to take a few moments here in stillness, in space. Feeling that stability of the earth beneath you, that flow of breath. A reminder that we don't always have to be doing, we can just be, soften, exist. Beginning to deepen your breath. Extending the arms over the head, the legs come long, taking a long, deep stretch. Deep inhale here. As we exhale, we're finding our way up to a seat, keeping the eyes closed just for one final moment. Bringing one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Feeling the earth, this flow of breath. Inviting a softness to the forehead, the shoulders, the hands, and noticing this energy, this spaciousness that you've created for yourself today. We'll take one round of breath to close our practice. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Opening your eyes when you're ready. Welcome back. I hope that served as a reminder that we can be slow, we can be soft, and there is so much benefit of that. I hope you feel a little bit better than when you started practice. If you enjoyed it, I would love to hear, and I